Okay, Amy, getting a NARCAN machine, and that's something brand new to Longview, right?
It is. We are working. The GLOW program is working with Partners in Prevention in the city. One of our grant initiatives for two of our grants, but one mainly our COSUP grant is funding the NARCAN vending machine in the community.
And that's it's basically free, right?
Yeah, it's free for anyone. You just go up to it and push the button and get out a package of NARCAN.
Now, why did you pick that store?
Well, Scotty's was willing to partner with us. That's a central location within our community. We do have stats for NARCAN usage in that area for EMS stats. We use NARCAN for a lot of things, all types of calls. So there's no really reason except for that Scotty's partnered with us and was allowing us to use. Scotty's built the structure that the machine will be in, and ours offering the electricity and things like that to help us with this initiative. So we really appreciate them sharing their location with us.
Okay, and so, yeah, like you were telling me before, the NARCAN isn't used just for overdoses, right?
Well, it's an opioid antagonist. It blocks the effects of opioids in the brain. So if you get too many opioids in your system, it can suppress your respiratory drive. If that happens, that's when time is critical into getting NARCAN. Much like if you go into cardiac arrest and your heart is needing defibrillation, you need an AED really close to get that shock in quickly to save your life. Same thing if you're on an opioid and you accidentally get too much, you're going to need NARCAN or something to reverse those effects so that your respiratory drive will kick in again. So it's really important to have it close and available. So time is brain, time is heart. So you've heard those terms before, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, you know, in that area, you said that you did kind of look into it, and there is a little bit higher NARCAN usage in that area for emergencies, but it's not always an overdose, right?
No, not always an overdose. NARCAN is something that we give on a cardiac arrest, and that could be for a rule-out reason. We're trying to determine if someone needed that for some reason. So you really have to look into each individual call and why the medication was given to determine if it was even a factor. We may give it and it may not even be needed. I mean, we may find out that that wasn't the problem the individual have. So when we roll up, EMS rolls up on a scene and they don't know exactly what's going on, they may give NARCAN just as a precaution, just like we check your blood sugar to make sure maybe your sugar's not too low, and that could be the reason you're in cardiac arrest. So it's just kind of a problem solving thing that we may use for those type of calls. So we really, with our campaign that we're pushing out, we really want our community to think out of the box and know that it's okay to have NARCAN on your person, it's safe to have on your person, and there are laws that protect you to give it. We're going to be offering classes in the community that we can share this training with individuals. So we really want to get away from the stigma of opioid use and just have it out in the community and empower individuals to use it when they feel it might help someone.
Is this an injection or?
No, it's a spray that goes in the nasal. Kind of like Afrin, something like that. You just put it in the nasal and it's one spray. The box comes with 2 sprays in it. So you give a spray, wait 30 seconds. If there's no movement, then you can give the second spray.
I see, okay. And there's just not a lot of these around. Where's the next closest machine, you know?
Ooh, I really don't know. I know there are some machines in East Texas area, but I don't know off the top of my head that I could tell you. But it is a new initiative. You know, it's a national crisis, and the government has given opioid funds throughout the nation for these types of things to just help people have the tools they need should something come up, making it readily available. So, and there's really no reason not to, because it doesn't hurt anyone if you give it to them. It doesn't matter how old they are. If they're not on opioids, there's basically no effect. So.
I see. Okay. So, and I guess ambulances are stocked with this already?
Yep. Our ambulances have carried this for years. They carry it in IV form, but this is a way for individuals in the community to use it with a nasal spray, and they're familiar with that because of other, saline nasal sprays, things like that you buy at the drugstore.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to deal with needles if you never have before.
That's right.
So that just makes sense. And then it's going to be partially stocked today?
Yes, I think so. We're going to unload the machine, and we're going to have a big rollout once we get our graphics and other things on the machine. This is just getting it installed today. Hopefully the date will come soon, and we'll let you know when that is, and we'll have some big rollout pushes and advertisements for classes that Partners in Prevention and Community Health with the city will collaborate on putting those on for the community.
Okay. All right. And so are those the two entities involved with this? Is anybody else involved with it?
Nope, City of Longview, and under the City of Longview, of course, the GLOW initiative and the Partners in Prevention, we're working together. And that, of course, involves our first responders, fire department, and our police department. All our police department, we train the police department, the sheriff's department here in Gregg County, and then, of course, EMS, and we make sure everyone's trained together. Our police officers carry NARCAN on their person so they can render aid should they need to. We're wanting it to be in the hands of the community members, so if they have it before we even get there.
So how much does something like this cost, and how is it funded?
It's funded through one of our federal grants, our COSIP grant, and this machine costs around $4,000, and then the medication that goes to stock it. We'll also be putting in there some pill RX destroyers where you can put pills in them, and it tears down the pill and breaks it down, and you just keep filling that bottle, and then once it's full and there's no more liquid in it, you can throw it away. So we're really wanting to encourage the community to have safe pill management. Make sure if you're not using your pills, old pills, you clean out your cabinets, get rid of those. You can turn those in at the police department. They have a pill drop there. You can do that, or you can get one of these destroyers. And then the fire department has some doTERRA bags in the front. You can go get those. They're free. They're right in the lobby, 8 to 5. You can just run in and grab them, and you can just dump your pills in those bags and throw it away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, that's it.
All right. Thanks, Amy.
All right.